If you've come across this message today, it's not by accident. Your guardian angels are reaching out to you with something important to share, especially for this exact moment in your life. You might think that your opportunities barely get you by, but the truth lies in how close you are to your breakthrough. The angels say, right now, it might feel like you're barely getting by, like you're doing all you can to stay afloat, but nothing ever seems to tip in your favor. Maybe you've been waiting for a break for far too long. Maybe you're even starting to wonder if it's ever going to come. But here's the truth you need to hear today. It is coming, and it's a lot closer than you think. You've been in survival mode for so long that sometimes you forget what it feels like to simply breathe without worry. It's exhausting to always be hoping for a shift, only to feel like the world keeps handing you delays. But take a moment to look at how far you've come, not just in circumstances, but in resilience. Have you noticed how you've stopped reacting the way you once did? How things that used to break you now barely shake you? That's not just survival, that's growth in disguise. You've carried hope even when you didn't feel hopeful. That's a rare kind of strength, one that not everyone possesses. And it's okay if no one else has noticed it before now, because your angels have. They've watched you whisper faith into moments that felt silent. They've seen you reach for something better, even when the evidence wasn't there yet. Even when things feel painfully slow, your energy is shifting. Behind the scenes, paths are being cleared. And deep down, part of you can already feel that something is coming. You just don't have the full picture yet. That sense of almost isn't in your head. It's a quiet confirmation from within. So ask yourself this: if you knew with certainty that your breakthrough was just ahead, would you give yourself more credit for the strength it took to get here? Even when life feels hard and you find yourself running on empty, you haven't stopped moving forward. That matters. That strength, even in small moments, is what's been shaping you for what's next. What's next isn't just a small improvement. It's something that could shift the entire direction of your life. It's okay to feel worn out. It's okay to have days where you're not sure if you can keep going. What's not okay is giving up on yourself just before everything starts to change. Your guardian angels want you to hold on just a little longer, because what's on the way is something you've earned, something you've unknowingly prepared for during all the difficult moments that tested you. You didn't go through all of that just to return to where you started. Every sleepless night, every time you talked yourself into facing another day, those weren't meaningless. You've been building something within yourself that no one can take away. That kind of quiet persistence, that ability to keep showing up even when you had every reason not to, that's power. And not everyone has it. Have you ever paused long enough to see the strength in your own reflection? Not just your ability to endure, but your ability to stay hopeful, to still care, to still dream even when life tried to make you numb. That is rare. That is beautiful. And your angels see it every single time you choose light, even in the dark. I repeat, you might think that your opportunities barely get you by, but the truth lies in how close you are to your breakthrough. There's a reason why certain doors didn't open when you wanted them to. It's not because you weren't good enough. It's because the right door was still being built. And now, it's almost ready to open. Take a deep breath. You've already made it through some of your hardest moments, and this phase, this in-between, is just the final stretch before everything clicks into place. It may feel uncertain, but that uncertainty is part of the shift. That discomfort is the sign that you're growing beyond the life you're used to. Growth rarely feels like growth when you're in it. It feels like confusion, like nothing's working, like you're drifting without direction. But have you noticed how some things no longer feel like a fit? Certain situations, old patterns, even some people, you're not resonating with them the way you once did. That's not loss. That's evolution. It's your energy realigning with what you're actually meant for. And sure, part of you might miss the comfort of how things used to be. That's natural. But comfort isn't always the same as peace. And what you're heading into now isn't just change, it's alignment. It's a chapter where things begin to make sense, not because they're perfect, but because they finally reflect the person you've become. You've outgrown your old limits, and now the world is adjusting to meet the version of you that finally believes in more. With that growth comes real opportunity, one that brings new beginnings, new energy, and new hope. Not by chance, but by your persistence, by your ability to keep going when things felt stagnant or unfair. This is your turning point. It's not about luck, it's about timing. And now your timing is finally aligning. So don't let fear trick you into thinking you're stuck. Don't let doubt make you believe this is all there is. The truth is, you're so close to something will make everything finally make sense. Your past struggles, they weren't wasted. They were stepping stones. Your guardian angels have watched you show up with grace and patience, even when no one saw your effort. They've seen you choose kindness when life felt unkind. That's not a weakness. That's a rare strength, and the universe always rewards that kind of energy. You don't need to force anything to happen right now. What's meant for you is already on its way, not because you chased it endlessly, but because you prepared for it without even realizing it. And you feel it. That small shift in your energy lately, that growing urge to clear space in your life, that's alignment in motion. Things are making room for what's next. You don't have to see it all clearly just yet. You only need to trust that it's unfolding exactly how it should. And if no one has told you this recently, you're doing better than you think. You've made it through chapters that would have defeated the old version of you. Be proud of that. And when you doubt yourself, remember this: your angels never did. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, prepare their heart for the unexpected return that has been silently making its way back to them. Let peace steady their emotions and wisdom guide their response when the moment finally arrives. Give them the strength to release fear and the clarity to see the beauty in second chances. Amen. This message is a reminder that you're not behind. You're not lost. You're right on the edge of something incredible. And all you have to do is trust yourself enough to keep going. So hold on. Keep your heart open. Your moment is just ahead. Type 777 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on one more time sensitive message from the angels to you, and you need to hear it today because this is extremely unusual. Someone or something seems to be trying to block you from receiving this urgent guidance. You've been missing countless signals that the universe is sending you. Luckily, those messages are still available to you. Please click the link in the description to find the messages that you missed. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?